Coming to Pakistan, which I think is something that is of great import to us. Uh, I wish to really point out again that, this particular relationship is not something that has happened today. It is something that has been brewing since the 1950s and has been nurtured over time. Let us not forget that India and Pakistan, after independence, both extended recognition and established diplomatic ties with Turkey, and both had extended defense cooperation agreements with Turkey. But Turkey established this defense cooperation agreement with Pakistan in 1955. And there was a certain amount of disquiet on the Indian side because there was no ostensible response to our proposal. The reason why this particular aspect, that is the defense ties, developed with Pakistan was primarily because in the post-war scenario, when Turkey was more closely aligned with the United States, as was Pakistan, there was a certain common ground that came up through the military field. And there was this association of center which brought the two of them together, and it established very deep ties. And some of these ties are enduring, and they haven't gone away. So we must not forget that old basis of that relationship. And today, for instance, you will find a certain distinction that is made between the relations with Pakistan and with India, where Pakistan is described as brother, whereas India is described as friend. So there is a certain difference that we should recognize at the outset, which has been there for decades. It's not something that has happened in recent times. But what happened in recent times was that the dilution of the NATO role that Turkey had, while NATO never wanted to divorce itself from Turkey, there was a dilution of the NATO role that Turkey had, while the other EU core European members assumed greater responsibility.